with the idea of Smile, I really wanted to get into all that stuff that we're walking around and carrying inside of our heads, and how we, try to mask that from the world.
I'm seeing something no one else can see except for me. It's smiling at me. Oh my God!
Nice to meet you and have you in the show. So tell me all about it, because I love metaphors, and your movie, I think, has a lot of metaphors.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to some psychologists, and we had psychologists read the script as well and weigh in. And for me, I think the best horror films, obviously you want them to be scary and bombastic, but I think the best ones, they hold up a mirror to what's going on in society. And I think, in general, we're all sort of confronting, our personal and collective trauma more and more these days. And, these feelings of, the fear of the unknown and isolation and transmission, I was, developing and writing this film during the pandemic. And I think some of those things definitely crept into the story.
Why is it that everybody else who's seen it is dead and you're alive? I've seen it too.
You? Get away from me! Welcome to our show, and I suppose that smiling changed the concept of you when you were shooting the film.
I didn't allow smiling on the set. Actually, no, it was a very big rule of mine. No, I'm just kidding.
What about bringing the character to home?
I think it's hard to untether yourself when you spend that much time on set, every single day, every night. You know what I mean? It's just hard to really think about anything else. I just kind of let myself go on full on into it, which I'm not saying is healthy or a good idea, but it's kind of what happened. So, but yeah, I was away from home, really. So
how long between each victim's death?
None of them survived longer than a week.
Today's my 4th day. I am not gonna keep running. I have to face it.
We talk about metaphors also, and also we can think about Asian movies, about the curse that goes from one person to another. Tell me about it, the genesis about this concept of smile.
Yeah, I mean, I also, I love Japanese horror, and that those feelings are things that feel almost like creepypastas or urban legends, right? And, with the idea of Smile, I really wanted to get into all that stuff that we're walking around and carrying inside of our heads, and how we, try to mask that from the world. And I really wanted to investigate what it might feel like if your mind was turning against you.
And now the serious question about, just tell me a little bit about the mental health, because it's a theme that we now talk about a lot about from COVID and all of that. Do you think that maybe the movie can bring a little bit, people will be more intrigued about mental health?
Something that I think Parker Finn did an excellent job of was taking a very real thing that we deal with on a regular basis and showing us just how horrific it can be. It's not like he tried to alter, schizophrenia in any way or sugarcoat. He just showed it from a perspective or through a lens of a horror film. But the story could have very easily just been a dramatic film. It could have been many things.
Thank you very much, guys. I love you. I love your movie, and I'm expecting to see a Smile too.
yeah.
Oh man,
Fingers crossed.
Keep smiling.
Thank you.
I'm just really scared that something bad is going to happen. Rose.